Hello, I'm James. I'm the project lead for Realms.
These are some great graphics right here.
He blends right in, yeah.
Programming experience and a bachelor degree from DeVry.
20 years of game programming. Nice. We should see some cool shit.
No, if you'll excuse me, I need to terrorize this town that I'm a giant in.
Decide what kind of character they will be.
How far away was the camera from his green screen? Jeez.
Tradesman or mayor. The game will be free to
Hey,
play.
camera lens is up here, guy. Come on.
Realms of Creation is a game where the players control the outcome of the game.
Whoa, the players control the outcome?
It's about time.
Skills from other players as well as NPCs, non-player characters.
Thank
That's
you.
what the... Oh.
The better the character grows and develops. The whole point of the game
So his name is
is to
Persp?
help your city grow as a community.
Line?
Currently, we have 6 team members working on the game. We will
Sounds good.
next introduce some of those team members. and
I counted
talk
myself 16
about different
times.
aspects of the game.
Hi, I'm
What?
Brown. I currently go to UIS.
Wait,
I am
He has such tiny legs and feet.
3D modeling, and also
Oh, I get it. They green screen from the top up and fit them onto, like, or not?
Creation. I've been working with this team since ROC was first conceived.
What is happening?
And I also work in Unity, our 3D
Is this
editor,
all part
to
of the
help
game?
create the game.
Design your own game designers.
I'm LaShawn Allen. I'm one of the designers and lead programmers of.
Why did the mouse cursor come in, by the way? Is that another designer?
as a tradesman,
What the-
you can create items, become
As you can see, our tables are chock full of great ideas.
turn. The kings and barons will fight over you and your products. If you work hard,
Yes.
And your
stay
products?
locked in this
You can craft things, and that's really good for people, I guess.
No other player.
How
can
come the
have it
barkeep
unless
isn't
they
talking?
Pay, buy it from you. There are times.
I need a big disclaimer that says we are not the voice actors for this.
Learn, my friends, that knowledge is power. And power is everything.
Yeah, we'll keep that. Why not?
Blacksmithing, where you can create weapons and armor. Like this little dwarf over here is
Wait,
demonstrating.
what little dwarf?
Let me explain how farming in our game works.
Yeah, the really exciting aspect.
First, you start a fire.
20 years of game programming.
Miner, if you wish, and search for rare gems.
In year 21, you learn frame rate.
And specialize in animal husbandry.
Animal husbandry?
Alright, I think 2 palm trees is
You
enough.
even become immobile and have enough riches to bribe a mayor and bend him to your will. The choice is yours.
Whoa. Alright, guy.
It's tea.
Functions that we have for farming, although now you have to realize
Why are we focusing on farming?
want them to be at yet.
Because that's the selling point of Realms of Creation.
Already coded and ready to go.
People like Farmville, therefore they like farming, said the robot Kickstarter maker. Yep, just like real farming. Look, that meter has no endpoint.
To farm, you really have to farm in this game.
Oh, we harvested a
tools.
window.
Right
Good.
now we are going up to a trainer that you can use in the game correctly already. Usually this would be an advisor or something like that that would do
A hunter or a
As you
chef?
can see, you can actually train.
Is the notion that we're supposed to be really tall watching this Kickstarter?
Hello, I'm the recipe
Now
trainer.
we're going to go into the other room where you can actually click on the
Fruit
device to
salad
create the
completed.
object. And right here,
Right here is a hazard.
creation, and you click the button here and it starts to create it.
Right now, this is more like a photo album than a game, really.
This fire looks like a good place to make my fruit salad.
In the game, you can pick to be a mayor.
Oh my god, it got
The mayor
bigger.
has a lot on his or her shoulders.
Oh man, a mayor. Awesome. My first order of business is to raise this whole town and start again.
I mean, who wouldn't want to run this?
Mad. The NPCs will not come.
What's up with the compost heap to the left of the castle, by the way?
Players not want to go to your town, and you need to attract the players to your town to help build.
Yep, just this'll attract a lot of players to my town. I see it.
Yep.
You must make the choices that will affect how your town is.
Is he
ran,
reading from cue cards?
how it defends itself, and how you conquer new lands. It is all up to you how your realm will be
It
run.
looks like he wants to conduct an orchestra, but just can't get it started.
You might want to
What is that weird cage behind the castle, too? Is that where the other developers are kept?
Yeah, that's the prison where they're going to go after this fails.
do.
Spoilers.
One is to convince the other mayors to join you in your alliance to become a kingdom or empire.
Didn't you make this? Why do you have to read from a script?
Weaken you to a point
Do you not remember what you did?
up to bend to your alliance, or start it over and make a new town in another land as you
Damn it. What's more awkward, this or the seeming gameplay?
But keep in mind,
Both.
they may join your alliance, and remember what you did to them. They may ally with others.
And that is my book report on Realms of Creation.
With that,
They really should have titled this "How to Sell Your Game."
we're back in the test zone again, and I wanted to show you guys some of the mayor code.
The mayor code.
The mayor?
For the mayors.
Oh,
And if you
we'll
click
edit that out.
Too, you can actually see an overview of the whole town.
Wow.
Have our
that's a-
sign foundation. So
The beautiful town.
They can see. You can click the create sign.
you
up
seem
here,
too poor to build a town hall.
and then it will create, as you can see, the town hall and 2 empty slots. And so there's some other already pre-made.
Let's really focus on the more tedious aspects of our game.
And get back down in the 3D world and actually see the world in 3D that you actually just created instead of just having a 2D.
What's that laser tent that guy's in?
Thank you for
What the-
supporting our game.
Please come join us in the realm.
Don't wear green pants.
If you don't fund this game, the rest of me will fade out of existence.
This is our arena. As you can see, it still needs some work to be done.
Yeah, just the arena.
Nah.
That's the only
This
part.
is actually our editor that we use, Unity. And you see you can click the different objects that we've created and move them around.
Here is
Also,
a carriage statue.
We can actually, we'll come up here to the top, and pretty soon here you're going to see me giving the intro. So
Wait, you
What?
giving the intro again?
Oh my god, you made yourself in the game?
we'd like to thank you about supporting us in our game.
We haven't supported yet, pal. We haven't made the decision.
Built this game for the last 2 years.
Yeah, you're making a lot of assumptions, man.
It's what I've always wanted to do, is build a video game. And we're looking for your
And
help
now you've done it. Congrats.
for us to build this game so you can have a game you want to play and a game that we want to play.
Oh.
We like building games for gamers, by gamers, because everybody
what the
wants that. We game.
It's a little early for celebrating, I think.
Spin.
Aw.
Oh,
Oh, you went out of the frame. Well, hooray!
Yay.
This.
he's so confident in his game, though, that he lives in the town he created. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, no, it's great. I noticed he has $1,200 of the $50,000 he needs.
Yeah,
But-
and it's time's up.
Didn't quite make it.
No.
For $5 though, you get a flute for dancing plus your name in the credits.
What is a flute for dancing?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's the most exciting item in this game thus far.
Okay, hang on. $10 or more, you get 6 months of a bronze subscription that gives $20 equivalent from US dollars each month of infinite cash.
What?
Well, let me clarify slowly. This is a complete steal since you are getting a $40 value for 6 months of bronze for only $10.
That is maybe the best investment opportunity I have ever seen.
So if you've pledged $10, you get infinite money.
But you know
what
what?
I'm hearing from this.
For $15, you get a permanent bronze subscription with infinite cash, and that's a complete steal too, I guess, because it would be $80 a year, but you're paying $15 for the rest of your life.
So do they hope by giving you infinite cash, you'll fund the Kickstarter infinitely with infinite cash? And then if you fund them with infinite cash, what do you get back?
Ooh, $25 specialty fluff pet.
Oh.
Damn, there are a lot of these things. They can only afford to give $50 $80 permanent gold subscriptions, though. Note that is not a steal, by the way.
All these tiers involve infinite cash.
Oh, check this out. For $2,500, you get permanent platinum subscription, infinite cash, 4 additional platinum subscriptions, and they will guarantee one idea of yours to be in the game. Wait, during a Q&A session with Skype. Plus, you get to name 5 items in the store. $2,500. Why not?
And how many are left of that?
5 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like they got 3 backers who pledged $200 or more, and 1 who pledged $120.
Weren't there 3 guys in the video?
I think so.
Mm.
We could watch the trailer, but I don't know if I want to.
Well, the intro didn't entice you?
You want to see it?
Yeah.
All
I
right, then.
haven't made my funding decision yet.
Okay, well let's bank it on this. Okay.
Yes.
Well, the shatter effect already sold me that these guys are professionals.
Guys in shitty green screen. Over an incomplete game.
I selected these right out of an effects menu.
Another generically named RPG.
I noticed, too, our character is named Name Me. So...
Don't quite think this music quite fits with a SimCity sort of construction
But it's
motif.
Infinite Sim.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm up for this job, man.
I don't know. Maybe I'll put a coal plant there, build some power lines.
We can do it. I believe in us.
Infinite cash, which means using it wisely doesn't really matter.
What are we building down there? Just blocks? And land open. Hooray.
Wow, did you see that land open?
I did. It was
Holy shit.
amazing. Oh, cool. Taxes.
Yes, finally.
I'm a little suspicious that there is no animation being shown.
Summon other players and tax them also.
I like how things just kind of blink into existence sometimes. And many different NPC that will take different positions.
You will get to choose from many different one of them.
Train them up! Why not?
Train them up to use Windows Movie Maker text fade-ins.
I noticed we made the letter B, sort of. Oh, here we are. That's...
Wow, look at him grow in strength and power.
Silky smooth.
Right there.
Oh, man. Only one will become a sergeant, though. I think that's a pledge goal in
Okay,
game.
yeah.
What the fuck is this? Look how he
Open
walks.
new skills to be trained. Okay.
Oh, gotta go.
Where's the bathroom? Why didn't anyone build a bathroom? Oh, God.
The whole town is mine to control?
Can we see the other townspeople running away from this guy in terror?
No,
Wait, I thought King Queen. I thought it was Sergeant.
We have the Paragon Renegade options, I know. And, oh, there's our farmer's market. Glad we got to build that.
All right, now let's have the crash test dummy do a silly walk over here.
Whoop, all right.
Oh.
Here we go. Now this is better. I still don't know what the hell's going on with our shoulders.
Are you up for the challenge of walking like a normal person?
I'm hoping it's a sweeping contest.
Unique items that...
Man, not only do I get power over a town, but I also get items?
Items like that broom over there.
Will you be my apprentice, bartender?
Please leave.
Oh, we're not high enough level. Never mind. Name Me is still a low-level character is the thing. He's a serf right now, but... Special skills
Such
like
as standing.
rotating in place.
Such as poor posture.
Oh, we can go from armor to teacher.
Armor's not a profession.
I don't know how that goes exactly.
I'm an armor!
I learned a lot from this chainmail.
The shitty game is coming! The shitty game is coming!
Then, wait, why does being
Wait,
a teacher...
slavery is suddenly a...
Why does being a teacher imply selling humans? Of course.
You're God, basically. But you're in the form of a very silly person.
Oh man, I can also be whatever type of farmer
Hang
I
on,
want.
farmer, teacher, armor,
There's so
king,
many-
sergeant, queen? These other nouns?
I could be a fisherman farmer. Awesome. You mean I get to live the life of this person? What does that mean? Does the game take years
Wait,
and
you
years to
can't be
play?
the mayor? That's the one thing you can't be? I'm unsold.
I thought we were the mayor.
That's what I thought too. Well, then I thought we were a sergeant, then the king and queen. Do the king and queen need mayors?
Wait, we get to farm mysteries? Yeah, let's really focus on that mining. I think they're both missing the rocks.
Speaking of focus, I think this game could use a lot of that. Control them.
Who wrote this? Did they outsource the copy text? Well, here we go. There's our farming. It's beautiful.
It wasn't until they said I could control the method that I decided to fund $5.
I can't wait for my permanent platinum description.
Learn to breed new types of animals, such as wheat.
These are dragonkind wheat. It's a thing.
Oh, okay. Good.
And more, much more than new gems. You pick awfully specific things.
You know, I'm starting to think their Kickstarter goal wasn't enough, given their ambitions for this game.
To be continued!
Oh boy, you just have to stay tuned.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Realms of Creation. That's it.
Okay.
I just want to point out one thing in the description. This game is the start of a revolution. Why play multiple games to be different characters when all the characters are in one game that is in complete 3D?
Ooh.
I'm so sick of these games with their incomplete 3D. Oh my gosh, this game's gonna be out for Facebook, Xbox 360, PS3, Wii, Wii U, PC, Mac, Linux, and all app stores.
Is it?
That's a little... That's actually a little lofty, even for 50 grand.
Is it? Our biggest problem that we might face is the detail of the graphics might slow down our progress of getting the game done with wanting to put it on so many platforms. But if this happens, we will hire more graphics team members or look for outside consultants to help get the job done. The problem we are facing is which cloud service to use. We are currently working this problem out with a company called RightScale.
Good. right, Scale's like, please don't associate us
Yeah.
with this. I like how the FAQ has all these questions I don't imagine anyone answered, like, by additional personal advisor, I would assume that everyone gets one. You just have an extra one? It states the advisor will do tests for you. Are these tests things people you control can't do? Let's say if you're the farmer and you get 2 personal advisors, you can have them harvest and plant your crops so you don't have to keep being there. That's not what an advisor is.
Well, my one question after watching this whole thing was, you create a mayor. Will someone be able to take over your city while you are logged off?
You know, we have been talking about this because we don't want to make a mayor lose everything just because he isn't online.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I don't understand. What will most likely happen if you're online, you are getting attacked by another city.
I know people don't want their city to be trusted with their advisor and they lose their city just because of that. Well, don't hire corrupt advisors.
I don't understand this entire paragraph.
Mm.
But that's why they have special defense units. They'll do a great job defending our city.
What will most likely happen if you are offline and you are getting attacked by another city? That's a sentence.
Another question they got was, do Kickstarter special items like food for dancing, etc., etc.? And then it ends with, apply to all your characters for the bronze, silver, gold, platinum levels, or just O. Where, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it cut off, they did decide to answer him.
Good.
Good. Oh, I'm going to ask a question. Why? Oh,
Most recent
update.
update had a graphics meeting for the new menu system. Look very good. We have 3 looks, one for the mayor, tradesman, famer. Famer.
Oh, this is a fucking farmer they won't shut the fuck up about.
No, it's a really popular farmer. He's a famer.
Oh, I see.
And that update was after the funding goal was not reached.
Well, have you made your decision? Are you gonna pledge?
Yeah, I'm pledging infinite cash.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna get back to the mom. I'm gonna ask my personal advisor, who's currently harvesting my money crops.
Well, don't go offline or he may take over your funds.
I'm sure my special defense units will do a great job.
Good, yeah. Makes sense.